Hey folks, TechTucker here. In today's video what we've got is another CEX hunt, and on top of that we've also got an order from Doorway to Darkness, which I ordered online. First time I've done that, so that'll be an interesting one to see. A pretty expensive title as well, so stay tuned to see what I get there. And my first game sent from a subscriber, so yeah, a pretty jam-packed video this week, so please stay tuned to see what I grab, and of course a CEX hunt. So without further ado, let's get started. Okie doke, hope you enjoyed the CEX footage there. Pretty brief this time around, but I checked 2 stores. I did pick up 3 titles, one of which I didn't actually catch on camera at all, or at least don't remember doing so anyways. But yeah, in terms of the first CEX store, what I did is I got this copy of Zool boxed on the Mega Drive with manual. Yeah, this is one that the receipt's about to fall out. Zool's one that I've wanted for quite some time. It's in very nice shape, like that manual's pretty good, and the cartridge as well looks very nice as well. Yeah, as I say, Zool's one that I've just never found in person, although it's a cheap and common title. It's like £15 or so. So very happy to add this one to the collection. Again, pretty happy with the shape overall. Only complaint is it's missing the hang tab really. But no, it's a very clean copy. I'm very happy to add that one to the collection. So I'll save the expensive title for last, but the other title I got is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it's Arcade Attack. Yeah. So this one is also complete. Again, I'm just going to chuck the receipt out of the way. But yeah, it is complete. You may be wondering where the cartridge is. It is in my Nintendo DS. So yeah, that's why that one's missing. But I've seen this before. I don't remember where. It's not gotten the most stellar of reviews or anything like that, but looked neat. And it's not too expensive, but it's also not a common title. I've never seen this in the wild before. So I thought, you know what, I'll pick that one up as well, especially with like Ninja Turtles and that being pretty popular. I don't see them going away or that changing anytime soon. But yeah, out of them all, this is the heavy hitter title, and it is Otogi. I think, yeah, Immortal Warriors is the subtitle there. Just double check to get my thumb over it, but yeah, this is the sequel. This is a From Software title, and again, it seems like I bought everything individually. This one has also got the manual present, which is largely why I picked that up there and then. I was already toying with the idea of getting the Otogi games. The disc's been resurfaced. I think there's that little nick there, but aside from that, after it being resurfaced, yeah, it looks spotless, can't complain. so I was happy to take that home with me. I do actually need to test this just to make sure it works all good, but the original version of this, like the first game, sorry, does have the manual listed on CEX's store listing. So you know what, this one doesn't, and it's not a common title. It's not super rare or anything like that, but 3 titles from CEX, pretty happy to pick these up and add them to the collection. So what we'll do next is we'll go over the packages that I've received this week, get my online order from Doorway to Darkness, as well as the first game that's been sent by a subscriber. So again, appreciate that, but yeah, we'll get into that shortly, so please stick around. Alright folks, so hope you enjoyed the CEX pickups. So I do have 2 packages here. So one is actually sent from a subscriber for the fact that they popped into my comments and they were talking about a game that I had double of, so I just offered to send them it, and I did. And they were very appreciative and grateful, so again they sent me something back. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what that is, and I actually ordered something off Doorway to Darkness. Thanks Super Smash Gaming for the mention there in terms of the item. I sold some stuff on eBay and decided to utilise some of the profit to get a heavy hitter item. I say heavy hitter kind of loosely, it's not super expensive, but yeah, you'll see what I mean once I get it open. So yeah, let's get these open and let's see what I've got. Okay, so first things first, I am gonna cut this open with a knife. I just gonna make sure I do not show my address or anything like that, because I do not want to be doxed. So alright, so yeah, just get this last little bit open, and yeah, let's see what it says. Okay, we're being very careful. Okay, so got this box open. I shall pop away the weapon of choice for now. And yeah, let's see what it says. So, in a big bag here. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright, let's continue to get into this. It's very well packaged, I can't deny that. So, oh, yes. Yes. Oh man, I'm happy. And a little bit of bowler. Oh, it's even complete with manual. Oh, Splatterhouse. Nice one. This is in pretty nice shape. It's got some surface scratches, but I honestly don't care. It's like, whoa, Splatterhouse. Yo, this is one I have been wanting for some time. This one and Silent Hill Downpour are the 2, like, I would say the 2 most expensive 360 games that I've been after. Yeah, minus the Japanese shoot 'em ups, but I'm gonna be totally realistic and say I probably will not get those. But Splatterhouse complete. Oh, considering I got Splatterhouse 2 not long ago, this one looks really interesting, and I'm really looking forward to playing this. So yeah, thanks Nomad. It's very much appreciated that you sent this my way. This is one that is gonna stay in the collection no matter what happens. If I have to sell everything someday, this is not going anywhere. Thank you very much for that. You really didn't have to. Very much appreciated. I am cheesing right now. Like, oh, it's so good to have this. I've never really found it in person either. Like, every time I have it, it's never had manual or anything, so I've just left it, because with the more expensive games I tend to like to try and get them complete. So thank you for that. Again, you really didn't have to send anything. If I send something to anyone, you know, I don't do it with the expectation of getting something back, so just thank you very much. Yeah. Okay doke, so on to the next package here. This is from Doorway to Darkness. So I've seen their store in YouTube videos and that plenty of times, so I'm gonna use this as a bit of a piece to say should you buy from them online. I mean, their store looks really awesome. The YouTubers I've seen go through, you know, and whatnot, it always looks pretty well stocked. Follow them on Instagram. Didn't know you could order online from them, so yeah, it's all exciting stuff here. Considering I live in bonny Scotland, I don't think I'll really ever get the opportunity to go down and like look at Doorway to Darkness in person, like in the foreseeable future or anything like that. So hopefully condition of this item's good. And it's one that is very well packaged. Got to give them credit for that. Very well packaged. I'm very pleased to see that, because you can sometimes order things from places and they don't take very much care of it. I appreciate it, you know, Doorway to Darkness, you know, they are a game shop with specialising like retro and, you know, pre-owned, so it is appreciated to see that they're taking such good care of their items that they're packing. And I finally have this in my collection. Ooh, this is looking nice, and it is Pokemon Typing Adventure. So, you may be wondering, why have I actually ordered this? Well, it was at a very competitive price, so this is the big box edition, so yeah, it is not a cheap one by any means. Is that going to actually focus? Great. You can see there, £55. So the condition overall does look very nice. It's got a rip here, which I'm not too fussed about, as long as like the actual outer box is in good condition, which this is. I will take that. So it was missing the stand, I believe. Everything else should be present. So yeah, the box, I'll take a look here. So this is just one of the last Pokemon games I need for the Nintendo DS. Well, I'll play this, let's be realistic. I'd like to think I don't need to learn to type. But yeah, I'm trying to open this and have a look. So, of course, got the inserts right here and the cartridge. I wish all the DS games had cases like this. They're just so slick and they look much better and take up less space. It feels like it was literally just taken out of the packet. Now this is buttery smooth, looks clean, so I'm very pleased with that. Let's check the keyboard and make sure it's got its battery cover and isn't a complete horror story from my CEX roulette, because CEX have since put this up to like, I believe, £65, which is a tad expensive. So yep, got the battery cover. Keyboard is in fact present. Oh no, it's got batteries in it. I hope that doesn't matter too much. I hope that was solely batteries for testing purposes. Right, it doesn't, I'm not, you know, they don't look like they're corroded or anything. Apologies for ducking down there. I found batteries in it. Again, with these sorts of things, like if these are batteries that were just put in for testing purposes, understandable. But I personally would not leave batteries in an item like this, especially when it is a bit pricier, just in case they do corrode or something like that. Or yeah, but that looks good. I'll obviously test it out myself, but yeah, I'm very pleased with this purchase actually. Yes, it looks good. I don't know if the keyboard or anything ever came with like instructions or anything, but I'm not here for it to be complete. As I say, I largely just did want the big box, the game, and the keyboard. The big box just to kind of store it in more than anything. Like, to be perfectly honest, the box itself wasn't really a deal breaker if the game didn't have this kind of like peripheral with it, because it's simply for storage, so I can keep it all together. I'm not going to pretend I'm super fussed about this one being fully complete, but yeah, very nice condition. Boxes are all there. I'm pretty happy with this, so thanks to Doorway to Darkness. I'd recommend ordering from them online. They clearly take care of their items. Yeah, just maybe don't leave batteries in it, I guess. But that's me nitpicking, really. It very well could have just been put in there for testing purposes and were just left in there, as I say, so possibly is a very minimal risk. But it's just in case maybe those batteries had been sitting in there for like years or something. But yeah, no, I'd consider that a success, so happy with my order, and I'm probably going to order from them again. Alright then, so that was the packages there. Again, pretty happy with Typing Adventure and Splatterhouse. Absolutely cannot complain about these. Again, Pokemon Type Adventure is one that I've not been actively searching for in person or anything for a long time, but it's one I've always wanted to add to the collection. It's not something that, you know, I'm gonna get hours of entertainment out of it. It's definitely more of a collection piece than anything. I like the big box. It's very bright and colourful. Of course it will be to, you know, get that very young children's demographic in there, but as a massive Pokemon fan, Pokemon game collector as well, yeah, happy to add that into collection in such a nice shape. And Splatterhouse is one that I'm definitely going to give a shot. I am playing this weekend for absolute certain. So again, thank you very much to Nomad for sending that my way. It's Whoa, it hits the feels. But yeah, if you enjoyed this week's video, please do like, share, and subscribe. More content will be coming on a weekly basis as usual. And again, if you've watched this far, thank you very much. Your viewership is much appreciated. So yeah, have a great week, folks, and I will catch you next time. Thanks, and goodbye.